Cut.
Hello, every amazing, beautiful, worthy body out there. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but here I am, and I have a very, very special guest with me.
Hi.
For those of you who don't know, this is Kahari. This is my longtime partner slash boyfriend slash everything.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Kahari. I can't do this with you laughing like that. You're making me want to laugh. You know I have problems in front of camera, so hey YouTube.
Oh my gosh. And you guys sent us some questions on Instagram. We are going to answer them for you. Kahari, what's the first question?
How did we meet?
How did we meet? All right.
We met about, going on 10 years ago now at the Pasadena Western where we both worked. I was a front desk agent and she was a secretary.
Not a secretary. I was the general manager's assistant, okay?
She was the general manager's assistant. I just know she worked in the back office and she had a desk. And I used to see her walking back and forth past in the front lobby all the time. I used to just look at her like, wow, okay. I gotta talk to her.
Obviously, we just answered the other question. We've been together for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years in
August. What are 3 things about her that sets her apart from all the rest? Carmen has, it's not just her confidence that I like when I first met her. Her overall personality was just warm. And unlike a lot of people, she would tell you that most people get on my nerves after a while, and I get just tired of people, so I end up losing interest. But with Carmen, for some reason, I liked having her around. When we first met, after the first few times we went out, I was like, I like hanging out with her. And a part of that was just looking at her and how she talked and how she walked. It just said a lot about her. She had a sexy confidence that kind of drew me in. Number 2, she was beautiful. Her face was just glowing in its smile, and number 3, I like that we could talk about almost anything, and it was intelligent. It wasn't shallow or materialistic. It was actual conversations that we had just about life, each other, and our experiences about culture and even politics and religion.
So 3 things that set him apart that made me feel like that he would be a really good partner for me was, 1, he's super smart, like kind of a nerd, but in a really sexy way. He's a lifelong learner. I really liked that about him. What else I knew was special is that he challenged me to kind of rethink what I, thought that I knew, or kind of challenge some of the stereotypes that I had been taught, or challenge some of the norms that I had been raised to think and believe in. And for me, that was a huge, huge, huge part of me finding my confidence, finding the love that I have for my body. I knew that that was something that was really special. The 3rd thing, and now you have lip gloss on. Okay, another question we got was how we make our relationship work after so long. I think that's a really good question. That's probably a question that deserves its own video. Let's just,
You first.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Oh.
Woman first.
Woman first, always. I feel like the number 1 thing would be honesty and communication. And that's one thing that I really, really love about Kahari is he's always very honest. Even when I didn't want to hear it, or if it drew out some of my own insecurities, he's just always been very forthright. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. That's not something though I could ever complain about, because we all know that a lot of relationships fail because of dishonesty. So I feel like that's one thing I never have to worry about. And again, communication. Things are gonna change over the years. It's inevitable. There's no way the relationship that we had 10 years ago is the same relationship we have now. That's just not life. So it's adapting, it's communicating.
Being able to grow together. I think for when I look at where we start and where we are now, why we lasted so well. First of all, we lasted this long because we both wanted to stay in our relationship. I don't think that should be overlooked. When we look at a lot of people around us, we want to be together.
Yeah, you see relationships that are still together and you're like, why? And you'll talk to them and they're not happy. We're not that couple. I think we're actively checking in to see, how we can continue to make each other happy. And let's be honest, like a big part of that is sex.
Sexual chemistry, still wanting to physically be with the person that you're with, and still just enjoying them. And you gotta love just enjoying your
I think that's
body.
one thing we should mention also. When we met, we instantly had sexual chemistry from the moment our eyes locked. It was like, oh, some people do that for you, some people don't. I'm very thankful that lasted us 10 years plus. I think it is important to mention, like, that's a big part of our relationship. It always has been. It might not be the case for other people, but for us, because it was a huge part of us meeting, we knew that it would have to be something that we worked on through the years.
We get each other on pretty much every level. She gets me, I get her, and it works.
Yeah.
How often do you make out? Well, I think, okay, I know, I get it. I get the question. Honestly, a day goes past when I don't walk by her that my hand doesn't touch some part of her. So I guess
the day that he doesn't smack my ass is the day
that
I know it's over.
So that on a level is just casual, I think, making out.
That's not making out.
Well,
that's intimacy, sure.
Yeah, well, I think, it's intimate.
We don't really make out. We're not.
Yeah, we don't you mean like drive-in movie theater making out? That's
like
we don't
kiss
do that.
We're super intimate and cuddly, but we're
we
not
cuddle,
just gonna sit and have a make-out session. That's just not us.
No, that's odd. That's weird.
It's not odd. For us, it would be odd.
It's odd for us. We pop on the Netflix and we lay in bed and I'm constantly rubbing on her and I'll kiss her, casually every so often. I'll kiss part of her body and she'll rub me and do so. I think that for us is our type of making out.
Feels like it's kidding, really.
But that's, that's part of
touching, caressing, that's what he means.
Being intimate.
Being intimate, I keep saying that. Okay. The last, most commonly asked question was,
when are you beautiful people getting married?
We've talked about this a lot. Marriage has never really been a priority for us. One priority for me is...
She wants a ring.
I just want the ring.
And that is all from the latest on Carmen and Kahari in this episode of Where Are They Now?
Thank you to everyone who submitted questions. If you guys want to know more, we're going to be doing more videos together, even though it's not his favorite thing. We are committed to creating content together. Right?
Together.
All right, you guys. That's it from us. We will see you next time. Don't forget to be kind to each other, be kind to yourself. Understand that life is short, so you better eat the cake too.